Hello, I'm Monica Price and welcome to Cuppa TV. On today's show we have a singer-songwriter who's helped raise over $30,000 for Amnesty International. We welcome Pete Colorado. Staying with the music, we welcome musical artist Nathaniel who joins us in the studio today to share his story. And finally, international author, awakening facilitator and healer, we welcome Sidra Jaffrey. We now welcome local musical artist Nathaniel, who's using his music to express his views on life. Nathaniel, thank you so much for joining me.
You're right.
Wonderful to see you here on Cuppa TV. So Nathaniel, tell us a little bit about your life and how it all began for you.
Well, I'm 25. What, do you want to talk about the music?
Yeah, how did you get into the music?
Well, ever since primary school I've been into music. Well, it was more choir in primary school, and then we got to secondary school, and obviously you get to do more options. So we used to go to this place called Technology, and we used to go there and we used to do music, but it was just as fun because there was an artist called Dizzy Rascal, and everyone wanted to be Dizzy Rascal.
We know him.
And that's how it all started. That's how it all started.
So he really was one of your inspirations.
Yeah, for the rap.
For the rap music, yeah, because you call yourself a musical artist, don't call yourself a rap artist, do you? So why is that? Why did you differentiate?
Because I can sing too, but it's more like the fact that like, the rap's more of the aggressive side. Like if I have a point to get across in the aggressive side, it'll be rap, and if it's more of an emotion, it'll be through singing.
Do you feel that the rap music is the best way to express that then?
Yeah, I feel like the rap's more because I can, there's some certain songs I have out there that you can actually hear my heart in the song, like crying out. So I think like the rap's definitely. That's
your way that you like to express yourself.
Yeah.
But you have actually been classical trained, haven't you?
Yeah.
You've done opera.
Since I was 16.
Yeah. So what made you decide to go into that genre of music, or was it just a natural flow for you?
I did a few singing competitions, like known national ones, not going to say no names, and then like I didn't go back for the callbacks, and then a girl was on MSN so old, but was on MSN and she told me about the opportunity, so I just took it, and then we went to the BBC for the finals, and I also got to sit next to Nigella Lawson.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, because they got booked at the same time.
Yeah.
But in the process of winning, they give you free singing lessons and you get to perform all over. So that's what I did, and then I got classically trained.
Wow, so you won that competition, did you?
Yeah.
Yes, you won. What was that then?
It's called Hidden Voices.
Wonderful. And so was it like The Voice? Was it the idea where they didn't see you, but they just heard your voice?
I think it was more Hidden Voices because like we didn't go in singing opera, we was like doing pop, and they was going to like transfer us over to opera. Yeah. So they finding something inside of us.
And how did you find opera?
I think it found me. Because I used to listen to a group called the Choir Boys when I was a kid, and they got signed, but I was like, I'm from like a troubled area compared to them, but I was like, if they can do it, I can do it, and it just went from there. And
do you feel that's a genre of music that you'd like to sort of explore more when your musical career, you know, blossoms as I progress,
I think like I definitely want to do a Christmas album in classical, definitely. I think that'd be good.
That'd be good. Rap classical album, that would be great.
That would.
And now though, Nathaniel, you're doing lots of different things, aren't you? You've done lots of shows this year. Tell us about those. What have you been doing?
I've done a few shows this year. I did my first paid one yesterday, so I'm buzzing about that one, at Shady Cow in Nottingham. That's for like the LGBT community coming together and trying to get their artists national. So I think it's a good look. For my friend Emily Franklin, I performed at Nottingham Pride, which was a good show. It was a good turnout, and then I've done a few other shows in the progress.
Is it hard, Nathaniel, when you first start out in the business? Is it a hard start for you?
Yeah, it's been difficult because I feel like, not to blow my own trumpet, but I feel like I'm one of the best in the UK, not just the Midlands. Like, because what I'm saying is genuinely real stuff. A lot of people try and brainwash the youth to think it's all right to go to prison or all right to do this, lead this certain life when it's not. And I'm trying to tell like the truth, and it's like I'm not getting heard.
And was that stem from your own past experiences, Nathaniel? So tell us about those.
Well, basically, when I was 9 months old, I went into care, but I didn't realise that till a couple of years ago. I had to read it on a piece of paper, and then I was in there till I was about 18, and it was just like a troubled upbringing. I didn't really get to see my mum much. My dad died when I was 9, and then I went into a hostel, youth hostel, which it was like on the red light district, where there was a lot of call girls and stuff. So I've seen a lot of stuff I didn't really want to see, and it made me into like a rebellious person. So it has been troubled. I've been in, like, I had little scrapes with the law, but like I'm not really trying to get involved in that lifestyle. I'm trying to show people there's more to life.
And what brought you out of that lifestyle, Daniel, would you say? Did your music help you?
Yeah, I'd say my music definitely, because when you're writing music, you take a step back and you actually like look at it, and then you look at the whole different situation. And it's also to show people and care as well that just because you come from that doesn't mean you have to end up the way that most of us do go. Most of us do end up in prison, but I want to show that we can be stars too. And that's my point. That's why I'm doing it.
Why do you think that is, though, Nathaniel? Why do you think so many people do go down a path of crime?
I think it's because it's like expected of kids in care. Like when I was coming up, I remember when I was a kid, I got a football trial in London, and it was like, yeah, we'll definitely pay for you, because not many kids in care like do stuff like this. Like they all end up going to prison, and it's stuck with me since then. It's because it's like they expect us to go down that road, because there's not much hope for a kid in care, and I want to prove that there is hope for us, and I will fly the flag high for everyone.
So how can your music do that? What are you going to do?
By like, I just speak like where I come from, and I'll always hold it down for my like people, as in with like even the gay community, and like I'll always represent for these people, like regardless how big I get, I'm trying to bring them through too. I'm trying to open the door for us all, and that's what my message is. That's what keeps me going.
Do you think there's a lot of prejudice still in music and in life in general against people who say, like you say, in care, and people who are seen to be different and just want a different path of life?
Yeah.
Do you feel that you know that there is a prejudice against people that just want to have something different?
I think not within the music industry when it comes to care, because a lot of people, especially with rap, there's a lot of people that come out of prison and start rapping. It's something for them to do to keep them out of trouble. But with the gay side of it, especially in the rap industry, yeah, definitely there's prejudice, because they don't understand that gay people, they're not all like camp. We don't all dress up like girls. Like people are different. People are normal people just like everybody else. But they don't see it. They use all them homophobic words, and it's not nice. Like I expect a gay person to be themselves in the world, not just in the industry, if you're always going to put them down.
Just respect, really.
Yeah, it's respect, but it's just like now the gay people are going through like what people did like when there was different colours. It's the same how people see it.
And your music, are you always going to be, when you're writing your music, what do you do, Nathaniel? Do you take yourself off somewhere and do that?
It's
or is
weird
it just...
because I don't write anymore. When I was a kid, I used to write on paper. Now it's just my mind. Everything I do is on my mind. And
so you don't even write it down?
No, like if I get like something, I'm like, oh, I might forget this. I'll pull it on my phone, like record it, but that's about it.
Now we're going to see your video today. So tell us about that. Tell us about how that came about.
Verlander was a song. I struggled with writing it, but then as I got the melody, I dedicated it to my father, who passed away, which is my granddad, but he raised me. Like I never met my real dad, so I cast him as my dad, like, because he's the only person that raised me. So, and I made that song for him, and we shot it in Trent Bridge, a place where he used to live.
That's Nottingham, isn't it? Yes.
Right near Nottingham Forest.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, we shot that for him and just dedicated that to him.
Yeah. And how did you feel once you'd done that? Because obviously I've seen the video. It's a very powerful, emotive video, really.
Yeah, for me, I'm more the person like in the studio. I like making the music more than shooting the videos. So for me, the music side, yeah, it was emotional, but the music video, obviously, it was good too.
What would you like to do, Nathaniel? Would you like to have, do a single? Is that what you're thinking? What's the next move for you?
I've got singles. That's actually on iTunes. So a few of my music's on iTunes, but my next move is to like try and find a manager, go on tour. Like I'd like to go Brighton on tour, like and just do like clubs. I just want to get my name out there and just inspire as many people as possible.
And what do you think the stumbling blocks will be to stop you from doing that?
Just not getting heard, not getting a manager. Like it's important for an artist coming up, especially like talented. Like we need to be heard. We need someone to reach out to us and help us. And I think like that's the only stumbling block. If people don't reach out, it's hard. This industry's hard. But I feel like if someone picks me up and helps me, I think definitely we can do this.
And do you think that social media is a powerful tool for a young artist like yourself?
Yeah, definitely. I think for me personally, Facebook and Instagram are more powerful. Like Twitter's good for someone who's more known. Definitely, but like when you're just coming up, Twitter's a bit harder. But Facebook, definitely, yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, most young artists I have on the show, it's all the power of social media.
Power.
Lots of their music, their whole musical life, really, at the moment is just on social media.
Especially with the iPhones, because you can download it straight from iTunes. So that's why if you want to put your music out, iTunes is like the best path as well.
Fantastic. Well, it's been a pleasure to meet you, Nathaniel. We're going to watch your video now. So thank you so much for coming on Cuppa TV, and come back and see me soon.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you. So to play us out to the break, we watch the video Motherland.
And that's just what my heart says. I was falling, now I'm rising up. I'm gonna make it. I was falling, now I'm rising up. I've got a spaceship. Hope you understand. I sold my soul to the motherland, and now I'm heading to another land. I left my soul in the motherland. Ashes to dust, the smoke is gone. I lost my dad, and now the hope is gone. The carpet is down, the throne is near. I feel my dad, and now the hope is here. I see my daddy die at the age of 9. Life's too short, I'm not wasting time. They can take my soul, but they can't take my mind. Why should I give the when it takes to shine? My life, my way. I'll be in the club on a Friday. I told my dad that I'ma make him proud. I'm bulletproof, they can't take me out. I was falling, now I'm rising up. I'm gonna make it. I was falling, now I'm rising up. I've got a spaceship.